All right, guys. We barely got a warm up. Got in here late to this race. We're gonna do the fan flats today. And already there's some insistence to get out of town, get out of Dodge. Let's turn our overhead fan on. There we go. Whew. Oh, this is gonna be wild. Guys, we literally had no warm up. Tight schedule today. Only 20K, small group. Looks like it'll just be the 4 of us. Already have a few people off the back. So let's warm up into this race. Move with these guys. All right. Got McDonald on the front, Kane in it, flexing those watts. As we always say, we're happy to be here. Oh, let's get the legs spinning a bit more. Oh, much better. Okay. Just gonna mark the group the best we can. Warm up. That's what the lead-in for. The lead-in's for warm-up, right? Because everybody takes the lead-in easy on any Zwift race, right? Okay. Body's starting to come around. Let's get into tapping on the pedals. Get the cadence up. So start opening up the legs more. Oh. That's not. Get left here. There we go. There we go. A little 1% downhill. Carry that speed. To the left here. And a right-hander for the only climb of this course. So it looks like with the lead-in, we do that climb 4 times. Keep that in mind. Okay, here it is. Nobody interested in taking the lead here. Okay. And starting to feel warm pretty quick. It's real humid where I am. I'm in a barn in Waco, Texas. Starting to sweat already. We're only 3.5 minutes in, and I've had 0 warm up. So we're already sweating, and I can only imagine where we go from here. Okay. With a smaller group, tactics change a bit. You don't have a lot of wheels to rely on to bridge gaps or carry you along. So, pretty important to be aware and awake so we can respond to anything that happens. Still working through that lead in. And then we've got 3 laps left. Ooh. Okay. We are so short on time today. This is the longest race that we could do within the time frame. We jumped from work right onto the bike. I'm gonna jump right off again. So, no excuses. We're here for fitness and fun, and we're gonna find it today. Okay, we're starting to feel a little more like a cyclist. Body's starting to warm up. Heart rate's starting to settle back down to correspond more appropriately with the effort. Just matching moves, sitting on wheels. Let's use that draft now. This guy's coming up the right side. Let's go with him. Still want to be as efficient as possible. Way too early to be testing each other's legs, but I think it'll happen from here on out. I'm just going to keep moving along. Feeling that draft. It's sub 40K an hour, so it should not be hard work. Try and keep that heart rate controlled. Work to keep the watts down. And just be ready to counter when necessary. Okay, working our way through the first lap. A little push here. Just want the wheel. And then once everyone's back together, let them take the wheel. There we go. And he might go over the top. Doesn't look like it. So that's good. McDonald going. draft. All right. Wow. It's impressive. Out of Osberg. We'll group here. McDonald wanted this. His fault. So, how's he gonna fix it? There we go. We're just breathing. So much racing left. Moving along. Close the gap. Working back towards Osberg. I'm okay with him dangling out there. Osberg's pretty committed. I don't want any of this, so just hanging out. Less than 10K. Two loops to go. Almost halfway done. Okay. Donald is done working. It's fine. We'll do some work. We sat on. Okay. Not really making any headway on Osberg. There we go, McDonald. Okay, well, we gotta pull over 4 if we have any chance. Okay, we're racing for second. Donald's making that clear. I think maybe he features himself as punchy and sprinty. We'll keep that in mind towards the end. But for now, with 8K to go, really not worth fighting with him. Much rather work with him and just hold it a little over 4 plus, making it harder for Osberg. But McDonald doesn't want that. That's okay. We're not going to drag him back up there to the lead. We do have to do work on this hill though, just so we don't get left behind. Come on, McDonald, it's still draftable. There you go. Okay. Sitting wheels. All right, McDonald. And at 4.5 watts a kilo, Osberg is just going to keep walking out. Unless he has a catastrophic blow up. This twosome here is not catching up. Got 42 seconds for the person we dropped on the first lap. So there's really not actually a lot of people racing today, which is much needed for us. We've had a number of hard back-to-back-to-back efforts. Really feeling it catch up with us. Yesterday on Danger Noodle, what a great name. And before that, Sugar Cookie. Both of those food-related loops are anything but tasty. Okay, 5.5K. It's really kind of just chilling out here. Okay. Stay in that draft. Use the power up, get a new one here so we can relax a bit right now. Get about 200 free meters there. Now we got to bring the power back up closer to McDonald. Less than 5K. I don't know, I think he's waiting for something. And he could be stronger than us on punchier efforts. So we got to think about best tactics from here to the finish. Don't want to be out front too long, but don't want to leave it to a sprint if this dude's a sprinter. He's riding like a sprinter. Coming up on 4K to go. 15K done. Much shorter race today. Speed's good, 43. It's fine. Okay. He wants to be in charge from the back here. Osberg with 24 seconds. That was over a long time ago when McDonald pulled through at sub 4 and Osberg was 4.5. It was like we either drag McDonald back and maybe not get to Osberg, and then McDonald really exploits us, or we do this. Neither one of them feel great, but we are getting the active recovery we've been searching for. $3K to go. Let's see what his intentions are down and up the hill. That'll put us within 2K to go. Okay, time to find out. Let's lead him here. Make him work a bit. It's going to flatten out. Not much to speak of. But we're okay at 34K an hour. So, he's probably a sprinter. If he allows us the opportunity, we'll push a bit from 0.7 to 0.2, and then use the arrow based on where we are. See if he gives us that opportunity, or if he's thinking the same thing, to try and test us a bit. Okay, here we go. Okay. Oh, he's got us. All right, he was who we thought he was, a sprinter. And we ended up leading him out. But from an efficiency standpoint, under 4 watts a kilo, short race, I'll take it. Yeah, let's get out of here. So the lesson for us is the move was right. The execution was terrible. What I should have done is sprinted for at least a few seconds to get a little more of a gap. Instead, what I did is I hit it decently hard, even into the orange, the red, but not hard enough to shake him or actually make him work. So he managed us wattage-wise around the corner and then exploited us. So good on him, bad on us. So everything I'm doing out here, I'm trying to learn from, right? I mean, at the end of the day, it is a video game, and we learned today. I'm confident in the move. and I'm confident my execution in the move was piss poor. So, we got the result we deserve. And what we deserved today was to just lose by the tiniest bit to McDonald. But we would have lost by more had he kept the power on and not sat up. Good for him for timing it, but he almost didn't time it. So never give up, kids. Perseverance, right? Is that poster in elementary school. Water shapes rocks. But there's a lot to be said for perseverance. And I know that from experience in my previous life as a rower. It's what got me to the Olympics in Athens in 2004. But that was a lifetime ago, 20 years plus, back to 2004. I was 25 then, I'm 45, almost 46 now. So, yeah, trying to do my very best in this virtual reality, drawing upon what I learned as an athlete from rowing, but understanding that I do not have all of, if any, of the answers in cycling. So I'm chasing them. Chasing those answers each time I get on the bike, each time I race. Testing hypotheses and trying to just be practical about it. Okay, cool. What did we learn? What did we learn? So we've got to shore up our 1 to 3 minute power so that when we do commit to an escape towards the end, we just go and we don't drag the sprinter along with us. That's exactly what we did today. Dragged him along, set him up for the best lead out. So we were incredible teammates today, but that was not really what it was about. So we're gonna take that, carry that forward, apply it into our next race. Guys, I'm already out of time. I've got to jump off this bike after not only a truncated warm-up, but a truncated warm-down and a race that was on the shorter side. There will be more content. Please like, subscribe, share it with your friends, comment. I appreciate any feedback. Got no ego in this. Just riding bikes, having fun, gaining fitness. Such a great little space, this Zwift virtual reality world. So share your experience with me. I'd love to hear how yours is going. But for now, that's all from me.